expansion time. So I'm gonna start with the terrain box. I always think, I know it adds a little bit of cost on, but it can make such a difference, especially when painted. Okay, so we've got some plants, flowers, rock formation, a few different varieties. There we go. But I do think that once these are painted up, they'll make a real impact on the table. So that's nice. I'm glad I picked that one up. And then on the back of the box, it explains to you the different types of terrain. Again, they've got fancy names that I can't pronounce. So. Next, ooh, this is the Nightmare expansion. Let's take a peek. So this actually comes with its own rule book and campaign book. So this is something I would do later on. Here we have the map again, some scenarios in here. Here's the board. For these folks, cards to go with. And then of course what I really want to see, more miniatures. Angry crocodile. Definitely not its name. This one, ooh, this one looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at this guy. Very spiky. Okay, so 3 miniatures in this expansion. Here we are. Whole bunch of extra cards to go with for these different monsters and some tokens, but pretty cool. Do I need it anytime soon? Probably not, but I'll be painting it. Next, the ice expansion. So I am really excited about this. I think it's going to add a nice little bit of variety. Rulebook, Northern Stars campaign. It's adding in some additional options for an ice forge, going from a frost blade. There's some bows, axes, things like that, which is really fun. Ooh, yeah, gorgeous. And of course, these reference cards are perfect for when I am painting. Got a little bit of terrain, some additional weapon options because of the ice forge. And let's take a look at our wintertime critters. Very cool. Next, we have the Venom expansion. The Myth of Ouroboros. This time we have the Venom Forge. Here is Haidar and Raikal, which I think are going to be providing me with a little bit of poison if I can defeat them. And then of course, these are the additional weapons options those will provide. Oh yeah. They look like they might have some venom to spare. Next is the Feather expansion. Ooh, 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 little shake. Okay. Got another campaign book, rule set, a feather forge, And then look at the colors for this one. Beautiful. I think this might be one of the first ones I paint. Again, additional weapons. Here are the feathers. This one reminds me a little of a Velociraptor when it's really mad. And this guy, ooh, I think his tail comes off. So I'm actually not going to take that out right now, but you can see it actually has a little thing holding it in place, keeping it nice and safe. Pretty cool. And of course, once again, more cards. Put the weapons here, feathers, the feather forge. But I mean, gorgeous. And I just love that they have the plain art on the back. You could even frame these. So many boxes to unpack that, believe it or not, my camera just passed out from exhaustion and I had to pause for a minute to give it a rest. But we're back in action. And this is the last one, the Mount Havoc expansion. So this one is a little different. Oh, there we have it. So here again, you've got the campaign chapters and then some just little rules at the front to walk you through it all in one book on this one. And it's giving me some additional monster hunters here. Look at Kara. How cool is that? Beautiful. And Hilarion. That's quite the gun. A few extra tokens. Fireforge, some additional forges here, mini campaign chapters to go with, and here we have our 2 additional monster hunters to choose from. So a little bit of variety again. So many choices with this game. Well, that sure is a lot of expansions and just so many miniatures. Do I think you would have an amazing time purely boss battling here, going through the campaign with the base game? Yeah, absolutely. It's got more than enough content. But if you really enjoy painting and, you know, these giant, gorgeous, detailed miniatures are just too hard to pass up, then honestly, even if I don't get to play through these, it's just going to be such a joy to paint them. And if they never make it to the table, maybe I can pass them on to someone else who would appreciate that. So there we have it. Primal the Awakening. I can't wait. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, give a little note in the comments. I love hearing from people. And that's everything from me. So thank you.